wanted to do this vlog specifically for my girls who have a hard time the next day post-show, because it is hard. You know, you just competed, and especially if you don't get a placing that you were dreaming of. You know, people go out to eat, they release that feel-good dopamine sensation when they take a bite of a cookie that they haven't had in months or weeks. So I wanted to share this on how I recomp after a show. Not placing, you know, what I imagined, but still doing my best. First thing in the morning, first thing I want to do is do my good morning for my digestion. I started this at the beginning of this week and I'm obsessed. Stan was already using this for months. He's like subscribed to the to get this like every 2 weeks from Amazon. So I love it. It's really helpful with my digestion, and I feel like the food isn't sticking as it usually would be. So let me go ahead and close this. Shake it up. Another thing that he uses, I don't do it as often as him, but I will do it if needed. It's this fiberized stuff. Basically, it's a fiber supplement to really help you go if you gotta go. And this I would use in extreme cases, like I just had a really big fatty meal because I don't process fats like a regular human. As I mentioned in every single one of my vlogs, I don't have a gallbladder, so I don't process fats normally. This, if you gotta go, this will help you go. It's a fiber supplement. I've used it a few times. It's gluten-free, sugar-free, fat-free. Stan does it every single day. But he's a pro bodybuilder, and as a pro bodybuilder, you're eating an immaculate amount of food. This is to help his digestion, and I don't need it. I had my burger last night, but it's not sticking, and I feel really good. So I'm like, okay, I didn't have an enormous amount of fats either. I don't, after show, like to kind of eat sweets. It opens a door that I've been through before, and I don't want to go through that door again. I'm not saying I never have sweets, because I love my yogurt, I love my cheesecake, my baklava, you know, I love my food for sure, my sweets. But after show, if you put that into your body, your mind can start craving it over and over. So I'm actually saving my sweets probably until Friday, so after a whole week. And this morning I am doing the same breakfast minus the egg whites, because I didn't pack my egg whites, unfortunately. And Stan doesn't do egg whites, so I don't have that. So I'm just doing my 50 grams. That's personally how much I like to do. I don't like to do anymore because then my stomach feels too full. So I just do my 50 grams and then my cinnamon. And now, since we don't have a show for the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna add some Truvia. Oh yes, I am. The Airbnb also had a kettle. I think that's what they're called, for like hot water. I don't measure how much water I put into my oats. I'll be real with y'all there. I just put as much as I like. Stan, as a professional bodybuilder, does measure it. I'll get some sort of lid to put on top so it can absorb it. So that's gonna be my breakfast for my oats. However, I need protein. We need protein. So for my protein, I'm gonna be doing my protein shake. For my breakfast. We're gonna be leaving the Airbnb at 10. My show day, I made a total of 6 meals. I had 4, yes. So I have 2 left. Those 2 meals is gonna be my next meal in about 3 hours, and then my meal after that in about 2 or 3 hours. Hopefully we'll be home by then. I didn't really plan this to be this way. And if we need to stop, we can stop. I can get myself, you know, a little snack if needed. The most important thing is to keep my high protein and high carbs, and I want to keep my fats lower, a personal reason. So I just want to be able to digest my food. So that's why I like to do that. I'm gonna take you guys on my road trip today. I took y'all on my plane ride. Now it's time for my road trip, and I need to feed the little one as well. After drinking my good morning, I rinse this out and now put a protein shake in here. Well, the protein and then the water, and I shake it up. So I'm having my protein still, even though I forgot my egg whites, and my carbs, which is my oats. I did forget blueberries. Stuff happened, so no blueberries today. But if I need fiber, I have the... You have blueberries?
Yeah.
I'm getting blueberries, guys. I'm getting blueberries. Got my blueberries and I got my little handy dandy scale. And I need 50 grams of blueberries. You need 120?
There's 120 in there.
Oh, there's 120 in here? So is it okay if I take 50?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got my 50. I had to ask because, you know, I don't want to mess with his plan. Grateful he's giving me some blueberries. All right. So I got my 50 grams of blueberries, my 50 grams of oats. I got my son eating. So we are all set. And then I'm going to get our bags packed, we can go. I'm eating food. I always eat my proteins first. It's just a me thing. It helps me just get my stomach a little bit fuller so I don't overindulge with carbs or fats, but my proteins is always first. We are starting our trip back to Las Vegas, but before there was a store downstairs from where we were staying. Craziest snacks. They had so many like Dragon Ball, like memento snacks. They had different types of like candies from Asia, different countries, even some like croissants, right? But what I got, and my favorite thing, one of my favorite things for road trips that fills me up are pickles. So I got, this is a sour sis pickle. This one is one puckered pickle, tart and tangy. The next thing I got from this store was another pickle. And this one's a zesty garlic flavor. I love garlic. Stan knows. I love garlic, I love onions, I love those flavorful spices. Well, and calorie free with some flavor. The next thing I got for myself, and this is something that I have not ever tried, and I'm like, I need to try this. Probably won't try it today. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid sweets these next few days just to get back on track. But on Friday, maybe I'll have myself like a little snack, something, and it's gonna be this, which is an Oreo muffin. Oh my goodness, I've never seen an Oreo muffin.
Yeah, they had like Asian stuff, like Oreo Kickster filled with cream.
Yeah, they had really good stuff. And then Easton got some awesome things too. A Sonic one and a Shadow one. He already opened the Shadow one. And he got this Naruto chip.
And also I got this beans.
And Senzu beans.
Senzu beans.
And also I got
Which is a Goku Sprite. So adventurous already, starting this
Getting ready
trip.
for Japan here.
Yay.
Japan, the first Fit Model Pro qualifier. And one pro card the whole show. So that's something I'm definitely debating, but we'll see. Okay, y'all, get ready for this pickle review. This is a zesty garlic flavored pickle. No refrigeration needed. Opened up the pickle thing. True first time reaction. This is a zesty garlic. Woo, it's zesty. It is zesty for sure. Ooh.
Looks sour.
And I definitely taste that garlic.
I can smell it.
You can smell the garlic, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is me eating it. I don't know if I want to post this.
No.
Okay, I'm going to cover my mouth while I take a bite. It's sour. It's sour and garlic. I've never had this combination. I don't know how I feel right now.
Does it taste good?
I don't know how I explain these taste buds. I don't know if I would get this again. Maybe again just to confirm if I like it or not. But as of right now, I'm really unsure. I can't give honest feedback. You want to try it?
Good.
At Arco's gas station on the way home. I like to stop because I like to warm up my food. I'm microwaving my next meal because I don't want to eat it cold. And then that way, like, Chubby can use the bathroom, my son's in the bathroom. You know, we can kind of stretch our legs out a little bit, and we are halfway there. We are about halfway there, so I just warmed up my food. I am gonna put some of this hot sauce, the chili sauce, the Melinda's chili, so good. And also have my water bottles, and I like to carry my water enhancer, my drink enhancer. This is the Southern Sweet Tea. 20 minutes out from the house, so I'm just gonna wait to eat my meal so I can have it warm, don't have to stop at a gas station, and kind of decompress at the house. The plan is go home, do a little bit of cardio. Like I said on my vlog, you know, that's something you should be doing daily for your health, your heart health, your physical, mental health, just a little bit of movement. So I'm just probably gonna do nothing extreme, maybe 15 minutes just to get the heart pump and get some blood flowing, especially since I haven't done anything today except sit in a car. After that, you know, organize, do some laundry, and prepare for the week. Also give so much love to my other pup. He's been at the house, but I had a friend go and she took care of him. So I know he's safe and sound. And drove the whole time. Look at him. Amazing. And I offered to drive. Hence we were 30 minutes away, but I offered. Because I need to pee.
Well, you want to stop so I can finish the ride? Yeah,
Okay. My next meal, something about us is we don't really have a microwave just hanging around. I read somewhere that microwaves are not like the best thing to reheat your food, and it would be better just to do it on the stovetop. It does take a little bit more time, but I don't know, I feel like it just is better for longevity and just to not have as many toxins into my body, especially if you're constantly using the microwave. It's not the best thing. Every once in a while, you know, it's fine. Like, when, you know, if it's an emergency and you want warm food, then absolutely. But when I'm home and I have the luxury, I like to use a stovetop when necessary, just to warm up my food. And we are set for meal 3. 3 meals in: my morning breakfast, my car ride, and then when I got home. Right now I'm making my rice. This is gonna be 2 meals. So my 4th and 5th meal, I'm gonna split it once it's done cooking. Go ahead and have rice with a piece of bison patty. I'm gonna cut the bison patty though. Thanks to Trifecta for hooking it up. You guys are awesome. Technically this is Stan's, but I'm only gonna use one because I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. So right now I'm just gonna use one of these, which is 260 calories, 17 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 27 grams of protein for this next meal. It's gonna be 1 bison patty. And my second to last meal is gonna be 1 salmon, which is gonna be a fully cooked grilled salmon. Thank you to Trifecta again. This one is 250 calories. One of these is 4 ounces, 1 serving, 19 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, 23 grams of protein. So higher protein with this one, and then this one's gonna have a little bit more fats too. I usually do 93% beef from like Walmart or Sam's Club, or is it 94? It's one of those. And today I am doing the bison. It does have a little bit more fat, and the salmon of course has a little bit more fat as well. However, I am not gonna do my peanut butter today. Tomorrow, the kids also don't have school. Because there is no school, we're gonna go grocery shopping. I like to take him grocery shopping because food he likes, he's gonna pick out what he wants to eat. Of course, I have a say in it. You know, I'm the one buying it. So if it's a lot of sugar, absolutely not. But he does like these like protein bar snacks that I like to get him, and other things that are convenient for him and me as well. For instance, we do for his like dinner, sometimes he'll make his own little pizza. We get the little pita breads, the circle, get some pizza sauce, and then mozzarella cheese. A quick, perfect meal for him. And we also have like pepperoni that he can add on top, or pineapple, because we like pineapple on pizza here. You have to have protein with all of your meals, really enforcing that at a young age. And another thing I'm also enforcing is you don't have to eat your whole meal. Take what you're going to eat, make what you're going to eat is always encouraged, but I'm not gonna force it down his throat. My parents would kind of make me finish my food, and they would always tell me people are starving in other countries, and that language, that talk at an early age can definitely instill like an eating disorder. So with him, I tell him, you don't have to eat this now, but when you're hungry, you're gonna eat it. Because other people don't have the luxury or the privilege to eat these foods. So I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm not gonna be wasteful. You don't have to eat everything right now. But when you are hungry, this is gonna be your food. And there's been times for dinner, he said he looked at that and he said, I don't want it. And I said, that's fine. You don't have to eat it. You can't eat anything else. But when you get hungry, you're gonna eat. And this is what you're gonna eat. So sometimes you'll have his dinner for breakfast and he will eat it. I'm doing my cardio, 15 minutes. And cardio is something I'm gonna be doing daily. We're probably gonna increase it too, just a little bit, especially because I think we're gonna wanna go a little bit leaner. I am bottom heavy. I carry all my estrogen there. I think get a little bit more leaner to see more of a tie in. They said they didn't wanna see it, so I brought the no-show look and I don't think they appreciated it as much. However, the past is the past. What happened yesterday was yesterday. There's another show that I have my eye on. Obviously it's in 3 weeks, so I'm doing my cardio. Gonna get a little bit tighter around the glutes. I got my 4th meal in right now. This is 50 grams of rice, uncooked, but now it is cooked. I made a total of 100 uncooked rice, so we split that in half. And then I have my bison and I have my Melinda's hot sauce, 10 grams. A serving size is 5 milliliters. I don't know what that, maybe that's 5 grams, I don't know. But I just do 10 grams, so I just keep it consistent. And 5 milliliters, I probably did that once and I was like, I need more. So I just stuck to my 10 grams. And then I am gonna add just 1 gram of salt. I am about to enjoy this one. The next meal that I have is gonna be the salmon and rice, meal number 5. But before I get to it, I am gonna take supplements because it is gonna be a fattier meal and I wanna definitely digest it. Because this is a fattier meal, I am gonna be taking 2 of these beforehand. This is the beta nut, what is it?
Betaine HCl.
Betaine HCl, and then I'll be taking 4 of the bile acid factors. Stan says this one's really good because this one supports digestions of fats, especially recommended for people who don't have gallbladders. So if you don't have one, highly recommend. And then the last thing I'm doing is just an enzyme, a super enzyme. I don't have the container next to me, but enzymes are good for digestion as well. This next minute on this vlog is literally gonna be me eating a pickle. But I wanted to share my reaction of this one.
How do you feel about the last one though?
I told you, I'm mixed signals. I need to get it again.
Oh, so you need to get it again.
I need to get it again to see if I like it.
So you're gonna buy it again?
I would, just to see if, like, confirm if I like it or not. Okay, this one's the sour sis. Tart and tangy.
Tangy.
You say tangy, but it's tang. Like tangy.
Really?
I don't know. You guys, is it tang or tangy? Let us know in the comments because I'm pretty sure it's tangy. Let's see how this tart and tangy tastes.
No?
I don't know. The juice is weird.
Damn.
Trying to get this sucker out. And just like the last video. Oh, I don't like this one.
No?
No. Sour sis is not it. Ooh, that is not. Have you ever had those Mexican Lucas candies? The ones that you like, they're it's called Lucas. They're like the Mexican Lucas candies that you like push down and it squirts at the top. And then it tastes like a Mexican candy. I used to like them, but right now I don't like it in this form. Don't go sour sis. I'm probably still gonna drink it. Let me just verify that I don't like it because I always need to double check. I don't like something.
I think it's tangy, like.
I wouldn't get this one again.
Delicious.
But you said I'm right, it's tangy.
It's funny because you corrected me. If you guys go back in this video to when we were in the car, he's like changey. Not tangy. He said tangy. And I'm over here saying tangy too. Like I just trust and believe him. But sometimes I'm right. Thank you for admitting I'm right on camera. My next meal is a banana. I am just eating it from a fork. We're all a little weird. We all have our things, you know. Usually I put peanut butter on it and then I'll eat it with a fork. However, I'm not putting peanut butter on it tonight. I don't want to end up the night with too many fats. I don't want to feel too bloated before going to bed. It will be hard for me to go to bed. So just ending the night with a little bit of carbs, and then I might make myself a protein shake in a few, just to have that protein at the end of the day. That was a whole day, a whole vlog of my food, what I eat, the road trip, the day after show day, kind of how to recomp. You know, I'm not the type to stick to a plan right away, right after comp, especially the very next day. I like to have my own freedom, my own choices, just being smarter about my choices. But my coach sent me my plan tonight. We still have a show coming up, so he did send me my plan, which I'm going to start tomorrow. I just need to go grocery shopping in the morning, and then we are back on. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you want to see more of. More Stan and me, maybe more mom tips. I am an open book, and whatever you think would be more useful, let me know.